Postcards from Buster is funded in part by a Ready to Learn, No Child Left Behind grant from the U.S. Department of Education through the Public Broadcasting Service.
Hey Buster, where you up to? What you up to, Buster? Where you up to now? Where you gonna be? Who you gonna see there? Let's find out whose hands will shake. See the things you've done? We could have some fun there. Let's find out what friends will make. Buster, where you up to? What you up to, Buster? Where you up to now? Yeah. Ring around the globe from North Pole to South Pole. Riding on horses, ferries, trains, and planes. Hiking, biking, swimming at the seashore. He's got his camera and he's gonna explore all the new things he's never done before. Yeah. Hey, Buster, where you up to? What you up to, Buster? Where you up to now? Hey, Buster, where you up to?
The Mitten of Mackinac Island.
It's great that Joe could fill in for me for a few days.
I know. I love having you back here. There's so much snow and ice down there. Are you sure we didn't take a wrong turn and end up at the North Pole?
No, Buster, we're still in Michigan, heading towards the Canadian border.
According to this guidebook, there are 5 fudge shops on Mackinac Island. Can we visit them all?
Sure. Oh, and the Grand Hotel. Oh, that's a great place to explore. I loved spending summers there as a kid.
Lots of fudge and a giant hotel. It sounds terrific.
We only have a few days while Los Viajeros plays Ann Arbor, but I think you're going to love this place.
Hey, that must be the hotel. It is huge. Touchdown! Is this the airport?
Yep.
Wow, I think it's the tiniest airport I've ever seen.
We'll pick you up in 3 days.
Have a great time without us.
Now, let's go get some of that fudge. Hey, we're here. This is the town.
This is the town? Where is everybody?
Well, they're probably just inside.
Hey, look, a fudge shop.
Oh, it's closed. Oh, there's another one.
It's closed, too. Wait a minute. Everything's closed. This town is deserted. Wait, don't panic. I hear some music. Someone must be playing those bells. It's just a machine.
There's the hotel. Let's check in and get settled.
It's like a ghost town here.
Oh, Buster.
And there are the ghosts. They've taken over the island.
Those are just sheets, Buster.
Hello? Anybody in there? Oh, no. The hotel's closed, too.
Buster, it's okay. We'll call the plane back. I can't get a signal.
Maybe the ghosts are interfering with it. But where are we going to stay? Everything's closed. And what about the ghosts?
There are no ghosts here. Just give me a second and I'll figure something out.
Then what do you call that? Oh, well, at least he's a small ghost. He stopped. What's he doing? Maybe he's trying to freeze my mind. I better get out of here.
Hey, I'm Lou.
Lou? Are you haunting the island, Lou? I mean, wait. You're not a ghost, are you?
No, don't worry. I'm just a kid.
Phew, that's a relief. I'm Buster.
Oh, hi, Buster.
Why is everything closed? And where are all the people? Are they hiding somewhere?
No, these stores are all closed because there's no tourists here.
We were going to be tourists, but the hotel's closed, and our plane's not coming back for 3 days, and we have no place to stay.
Oh, you could stay with us.
Really? We can?
Sure. Hi, Mama. I met Buster and Bo, and I told them they could sleep over. I hope that's okay.
Sure, that's great. Come on, you guys can get on the snowmobile.
This is mighty nice of you. Thank you so much. We're so lucky to have run into you.
I'll say we're going on a snowmobile.
Buster saw
Oh, yeah.
in Mackinac.
All together now.
Was a lot of snow that wouldn't thaw.
meet the people.
Did they withdraw from Mackinac?
Scooting down a snowy street.
Are there other kids to meet?
Chili fingers, chili toes.
Hey, I think my nose just
What
rose.
Buster saw
Oh, yeah.
in Mackinac
You can sing it.
was a lot of snow that would have thawed.
All together now.
Just you wait, this island's great.
Yes, it is.
Don't you withdraw from Mackinac.
A real log cabin.
That's our house, Buster.
It looks really old.
I think it's actually going on 100 years, isn't it, Mama?
Yep, it's about 100 years old.
Come on, Buster. Just put your stuff over here. Your boots can go under there.
Okay.
That's my dad, and that's Fern, my sister.
Hi.
Hi, Bo. Hi, Buster.
Hi. Thanks for having us.
We're making pizza for dinner.
We're having homemade pizza?
Just getting the dough ready here.
Buster, what do you like on your pizza?
I like anything on pizza. Bacon, spinach, pineapples. You can even put a watermelon on a pizza, and I'd probably eat it.
We'd have to order one of those.
Yeah.
Buster, maybe you want to see where you're going to stay, and then about the time we get back down, maybe the pizza will be done.
I'll stay and help out with dinner.
This is a really cool house.
This is my room.
Hey, you've got a bunk bed.
I got it for my birthday. My dad built me a loft up here, and then you're gonna sleep down here.
It's kind of like sleeping in a little fort. Let's try the top bunk now. After you, Fern. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What's that trophy on the shelf? Did you win something?
My friends in the summer and sometimes in the winter go out and we make movies, and this is an acting award.
Most extreme in a non-extreme movie. Lou Clark.
We act out our parts and stuff like that. I mean, it's not too complicated because it's just like a little movie.
My video postcards are kind of like movies, but I've never won an award for one.
You want to get down, Fern? Okay. Maybe you didn't get an award because even though you're in your films, you're not really acting.
Yeah, I know, but I still wish I could win an award one day, like a Priya Award.
I think those are for actors, but you could probably win one for a director.
Best Director. That wouldn't be so bad.
And the award for Best Director goes to Buster Baxter for Postcard from Hawaii.
And I'd also like to thank Mrs. Tingley, Ms. Turner, our librarian, Mr. Morris, Francine's cat, Nemo. I'm almost through. Just 22 more names to go.
Buster, the pizza's ready.
It might be hot. I'll get some napkins.
That's the best looking thing I've ever seen.
Food.
Could you put some on my plate, Lou? I want to film it for my postcard.
Sure. Are you sitting there, Buster?
Yep. That's good to start off with. You can keep it coming, though.
What's the weirdest food you've ever eaten, Buster?
A hot dog dipped in chocolate, stuffed into a taco. It's not bad. I call it El Perro Loco. Not as good as this, though.
Where are you off to, Buster?
Lou and his friends are going to show me around the island.
The taxi's here, Buster. Come on.
Taxi? But I thought you said there were no cars on this island. It's a sleigh!
Buster, you can sit right up there.
All right.
Buster, you know where we just passed? That white building? My Uncle Ben shoots horses in there.
He shoots horses?
Shoes on. He puts the shoes on them.
Oh, that's better. I was worried there for a second.
Yeah, Buster.
Historic Fort Mackinac.
Yeah!
The British used this fort in the Battle of 1812. And they left some pretty cool stuff.
You have to move it.
Let's move the big one.
You can't move that.
No kissing the camera.
Hey, Buster, look at that.
Kites. I've never flown kites in winter before.
1, 2, 3, let her go!
Woohoo! This place is incredible. It can't be more fun than this in the summer. Hey, where do you guys go to school?
Right there.
How many kids go there?
720.
How many?
80. 80 probably. No, 67.
Yeah, she knows.
That's it? How many grades are in it?
K through 12.
Wait, there's 67 kids and 12 grades, so that means that per class there's Actually, that's a pretty tough math problem.
There's only 8 people in my class.
In your whole class?
The whole class. That includes 2nd and 3rd grade.
Wow, you must know everyone in the school. At first, I thought the whole island was deserted, but it turns out that's just because it's not tourist season.
Uh-huh.
Lou has so many friends, and they fly kites in the winter, and only 60 kids go to their school, and... Hey, what'd you think of my last postcard?
Huh? Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
But I sent it to you a week ago.
I know, and I've been meaning to watch it. It's
Well,
just
I
that...
don't want to force you, but I thought you looked forward to my postcards. It's one of the reasons I make them.
I don't have time. Gotta go.
Arthur? Maybe he just doesn't like my postcards anymore.
It's one of Buster's postcards. This one's from someplace called Mackinac Island.
Not another one.
It's your turn, Francine. You have to watch it and tell me what happens.
No way. I watched the last one.
Did not.
Did too. I know what to do. I won't tell if you won't.
Oh, what a terrible dream. Lou!
Hey, Buster, what you doing up so early?
I couldn't sleep. How about you?
Oh, I get up early. I was kind of hungry. I started the fire, too.
Wow, you get to start your own fire? My mom doesn't even let me light a match.
You can sit down if you want, Buster.
Okay.
How come you couldn't sleep?
Well, I had a fight with Arthur last night. He's my best friend back in Elwood City.
What happened?
I've been making these postcards and sending them back home, and it turns out he hasn't even been watching them. Or at least he hasn't watched the last one.
There you go, Buster.
Oh, thanks. Anyway, I just feel like maybe he doesn't like my postcards. Maybe no one's watching them.
Maybe he misses you so much that he's being mean to you to try and get you to come back.
Huh, I never thought of that.
Reverse the psychology.
I just worry sometimes that when I get home, I won't have any friends.
Well, you could share my friends. We were going to plan out a movie today, and I was wondering you could possibly come.
Really? Could I be in the movie?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, this is amazing! I have to get ready for my big role.
Okay, sounds good.
We're here at the house of Scott, the famous filmmaker of Mackinac Island, and I'm going to be in his movie. What do you think of that, Arthur?
Hi, Dana. Hi. That's Buster, everybody.
Hello, Buster.
Hey, free snacks! Oh, I'm gonna love being in movies.
I was thinking, Timon, you would play the Ghost. He's a British soldier from the War of 1812, and you're the jailkeeper at the fort. You take prisoners down from the jail to cut ice. It's their labor. And they preserve the ice in the summer, you know, to use in their drinks or whatever. They're going to be cutting the ice down on the water, and then you slip and you fall through the water. But the prisoners don't help you. You know, they don't like you. Why would they save you? And then from there, it just goes on to the Mitten going after the descendants of all these prisoners that didn't help them out.
Wow, what an amazing story. But why a mitten? I mean, a mitten doesn't seem very scary.
Yeah, I can see why you'd think that. You can pretty much make anything scary with film. It just all depends on the angles. It depends on, you know, maybe the music that's playing in the background, the lighting.
Oh, I have an idea. What if the mitten grows into a giant robot that's 50 feet tall and shoots fire out of its eyes? That would be really scary.
Give me $1 million, we'll try and work it out, but...
It's a good idea, but it's hard to...
It's good, it's just not really doable with our budget, Buster.
Oh, I guess you're right. Hey, what part am I going to play?
Maybe you can help me with a second camera, and, you know, so we can get more angles.
Second camera? I don't understand. Is that a character?
Well, you've got your own camera, and I'm only used to working with one, so we'll try and take advantage of there being a second one.
So, you don't want me to be in the film at all?
No, that's okay.
It's an important job.
Buster, we're working with a pretty tight schedule here. We like to knock things out fast, so why don't we start shooting today?
Second camera. He probably just made it up so I wouldn't feel left out.
We're gonna shoot, thinking right out there, or maybe there.
Even a mitten gets to be in the film.
Hey, you guys, here's what you're gonna do. Sit down in your spots, and then set the stage, introduce the surroundings by getting a wide shot of you guys. 3, 2, 1, and action.
Not much happened there. Looks like the director could use some mittens of his own.
Now I gotta go in for the close-up.
Hold it up more. Like that. There you go. So you can say, did I ever tell you the legend of Sergeant Snodgrass, Sonny, and then we'll cut, okay? And action.
Did I ever tell you the story of Sergeant Snodgrass' grandson?
Yeah, that was good. And action.
I don't think so, Grandpa.
All right, this is a good shot. And Buster, make sure you're keeping on the glove, okay?
Okay, second camera's on the glove.
Yeah, making scary angles.
Ooh.
And action.
We got some!
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be on the glove.
Hey, come back there!
Hey, it really looks like it's putting up a fight.
No!
All right, that was great. That was really good. I like it.
Now we're gonna have you guys get back up over here, and I want to see the looks on your faces.
Oh my moody!
What did he say?
You can't start laughing though, because you're scared. He says it's serious.
I wouldn't have laughed. Well, maybe I would have. A little.
Say it just like that.
One more time, I won't laugh. Because I know what he's going to do now. But that was unexpected.
Take
But that is
4.
better.
Hey, what am I supposed to film now?
You just focus on this mitten right here as it gets cut off, and then it's gonna fly away, and you just follow right on the mitten.
Okay, I follow the mitten. Oh, I get it. The kite is going to drag the mitten.
Buster, remember to stay right on the glove.
I'm on the glove. I'm on the glove. I wish he'd give me something a little more challenging to shoot. Huh? Where'd it go? I've lost the mitten. Oh, there it is. That looks kind of strange.
Wow, that didn't really work.
Uh-oh. What do we do now?
That's the thing about filmmaking, Buster. Not everything always goes the way you want it to. You always want to make sure you have a plan B, I guess.
Hey, maybe plan B could involve me being in the film. What do you think, Scott? Scott?
Oh, nice. Okay.
This is the scene where Dana gets a creepy phone call and we discover that it's the mitten. It should be really scary.
3, 2, 1, and action.
Hello? Hello? Why do you keep on calling me?
Okay, raise the mitten. Okay, and cut.
That's it? Scott, that didn't seem very scary.
Well, I think what we'll have to do with this scene is maybe add in some creepy music.
Hey, you know what would be really scary? A scene where the mitten falls on the head of a complete stranger. Like me! Are we going to shoot something like that?
Not that I've planned.
Oh, well, it's just something to think about.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and action.
Wait. Stop. Did you hear that?
It really looks like the mitten is chasing them.
Okay, cut.
That was a great shot, Scott. How'd you make the mitten chase them?
We tied it to an invisible string.
Well, it worked much better than when we tied it to the kite.
Man, I think we're gonna have to call it a night. I'm gonna go home.
That's a wrap. I've always wanted to say that.
And the award for Best Second Camera goes to Buster Baxter for the Mackinac Mitten.
It could happen.
Buster, I just got off the phone with Carlos. They're picking us up tomorrow morning.
What? But we're filming tomorrow, and I'm second camera. Scott needs me. Who'll keep the camera on the mitten?
I guess I can ask Carlos if he could wait another day, but I don't want to wear out our welcome.
I'm sure Lou's family wouldn't mind. Please ask. It's very important for the mitten of Mackinac Island.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. So, I guess you've been having a good time, even though all the fudge shops are closed?
Yeah. I wish I could tell Arthur about it.
Give him a call.
No signal. Anyway, I doubt he'd be interested. He probably won't even remember me when I get back.
That's not going to happen.
How do you know?
Well, I know you and I know Arthur. And it would take a lot more than a few thousand miles to come between a friendship like that. Get some sleep, Buster. Sounds like you have a big day on the set tomorrow.
Hey, Buster, while I'm working out the next scene up here at Fort Holmes with these guys, why don't you go and look for some scary locations where we can shoot?
Alone? Okay.
Hey, Buster, good luck.
Thanks. Those trees are kind of scary, but they're too hard to get to. Snow, snow, snow. That's not very scary. Hey, what's that? That could be good. This is pretty scary. It might even be too scary.
Hey!
Huh? Who's that?
Give me my hand back! Give it back!
Cut.
Scott, is that you?
Great job, Buster. Great
job. You mean you guys were filming that?
Yep, you're in the movie now.
I am?
Yeah, we needed a realistic scream, so we set you up.
Good job, Buster.
Thanks. I guess. So, I'm really going to be in the movie?
Yeah.
Yep.
And my scream is okay?
Yep.
Great job.
Awesome.
Why didn't you just ask me to act?
We needed it for real.
Well, my scream was real, that's for sure.
Well, Timon was pretty scary, too.
I'll say, he was terrifying.
Hey, Buster, between you and me, I actually put in a word. I really wanted you to be in the movie.
Really?
Hey, Buster! Between you and me, I'm the one who got you in the movie.
How'd you do it?
I talked to Scott.
My first movie award ceremony.
Hey, good luck, Buster.
Sure are a lot of people here.
Good luck, Buster. Good luck, Buster.
Oh, thanks.
Hope you win.
Good luck to you, Dana.
Welcome to the Court Jester Awards. We're going to get right underway here and play our first clip.
Hey!
Huh? Who's that?
Give me my hand back! Give it back!
Wow, that really was scary.
And the award for Best Scream for an actor who didn't know he was acting goes to Buster Baxter.
I won! I don't believe it, I won! Dad, hold my camera. I have to make a speech. I didn't prepare anything because I didn't think I was going to win. But there are so many people I'd like to thank. First is Lou and his family for taking my dad and me into their home. And then Scott, my director. I couldn't have done this without you, Scott. In fact, I didn't even know I was doing anything until he told me I was in the film and... Oh, no. I forgot to turn my phone off. It's Arthur. Hold on. I have to take this.
Buster, I've been trying to reach you for the past 2 days, but I couldn't get through.
Arthur, I can't talk. I'm winning an award right now.
Really? For what?
Screaming. I can't wait to tell you all about it, but I have to call you back. Now, where was I? Oh, and I'd like to thank my dad for bringing me here and for being my dad and...
Buster, maybe you should let someone else get an award now?
Huh? Oh, okay. I love you all. Okay, I'll take the camera back now.
And Best Use of Invisible String goes to Jeff Roguska.
Buster. Thanks, Lou.
Congratulations, Buster. Cool award.
It sure is. Although I really thought I was going to get it for second camera.
Congratulations, Buster.
Thanks.
Hey, Buster. Nice job. It was great working with you.
You really mean that?
Yeah, you did a good job. The scream was totally real.
Well, if you ever want me to scream again or be your second camera, I'd love to.
It was me. I told him it was all my idea. You're gonna be famous for it, and you gotta thank me.
Okay, I'll put you on the list, Jeff. Hey, Arthur. If you're watching this, then there's one thing I know for sure, that your VCR has been fixed. I still don't know why you just didn't tell me it was broken when I called you from Mackinac Island.
For the 100th time, I tried to tell you that the reception was bad.
Anyway, it's water under a duck, as they say. Now, I have to warn you, this postcard is very scary. So sit back and brace yourself for the mysterious mitten of Mackinac.
Hey!
Huh? Who's that?
Give me my hand back! Give it back!
What's to see? What's to do?
I'm so glad that I met Lou.
Did they withdraw from Mackinac?
Scooting down the snowy street.
Are there other kids to meet?
Chili fingers, chili toes.
Oh, now my ears froze.
What Buster saw
That's me.
In Mackinac
Oh, yeah.
was a lot of snow that would have thawed.
Come on, guys.
But just you wait, this island's great.
Yes, it is.
Don't you withdraw from Mackinac.
from Mackinac.
Way to go, guys.
Postcards from Buster is funded in part by a Ready to Learn, No Child Left Behind grant from the U.S. Department of Education through the Public Broadcasting Service.